I'll play the clip here in just a second. Ben Carson literally called out Hillary Clinton for her allegiance to Lucifer at the 2016 Republican National Convention, which is absolutely true. The mainstream media is flipping out. Ben Carson invokes Saul Alinsky and Lucifer in, quote, bonkers RNC speech, reports Mediaite. Vanity Fair says that Ben Carson goes rogue, links Hillary Clinton to Lucifer. Let's listen to what he said. This man is an American hero. Nobody has ever had the balls to call her out like that on national television, let alone at a convention. This is absolutely amazing. Let's listen to the great Ben Carson.
Now, one of the things that I have learned about Hillary Clinton is that one of her heroes, her mentors, was Saul Alinsky. And her senior thesis was about Saul Alinsky. This was someone that she greatly admired and that affected...
He was a communist, by the way.
...all of her philosophy.
And Obama loved him as well because he was a community organizer.
Subsequently. Now, interestingly enough, let me tell you something about Saul Alinsky. He wrote a book called Rules for Radicals. On the dedication page, it acknowledges Lucifer, the original radical who gained his own kingdom.
Yes, he dedicated his book to Lucifer, and Hillary Clinton literally wrote her thesis on Saul Alinsky, her hero. Continue, Ben.
Now think about that. This is a nation where our founding document, the Declaration of Independence, talks about certain inalienable rights that come from our Creator. This is a nation where our Pledge of Allegiance says we are one nation under God. This is a nation.
This is amazing.
This is a nation
this guy.
Where every coin in our pocket and every bill in our wallet says, in God we trust. So are we willing to elect someone as president who has as their role model somebody who acknowledges Lucifer? Think about that.
Now, he had to be very careful. He couldn't just come right out and say that Hillary Clinton worships Satan, which she literally does. I mean, this isn't figurative. This isn't allegorical. The elite literally worship Lucifer. Ben Carson has to carefully craft his words, and he is a very eloquent speaker. I have a lot of respect for him. This is something, if you're new to this material, if this seems shocking to you, this is something that I covered in my 2010 book, now 6 years ago, The New World Order, Facts and Fiction. I'll just read to you a little excerpt from this, where I wrote, Barack Obama has quoted lines from communist Saul Alinsky's book, Rules for Radical, during his speeches when he was running for president in 2008, and Hillary Clinton wrote her thesis on Saul Alinsky when she was at Wesley College. It's interesting to note that in the dedication page of his book, Alinsky pays tribute to people who he saw as past radicals and lists them off, and then writes, lest we forget, at least an over-the-shoulder acknowledgement of the very first radical from all our legends, mythology, and history, the first radical known to man who rebelled against the establishment and did it so effectively that he at least won his own kingdom, Lucifer. Thank you, Ben Carson, for having the guts to proclaim this. Currently, Ben is the top trend on Twitter. Many of the pundits have denounced his invocation of Hillary's worship of Satan. If this is new to you, this seems shocking to you, pick up one of my books, Inside the Illuminati. We'll break down the Luciferian doctrine for you, and it'll really open your eyes to what really is happening with the inner circle of the ruling establishment in this country. So thanks again, Ben Carson. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here on youtube.com/MarkDice if you're a new viewer, and we will continue to bring you new videos almost every day as we continue to expose the satanic ruling elite and Hillary Clinton and her foot soldiers of Satan.